Мост в перекрестии. Да, он есть, Алексей Алексеевич.
Да.
Они правы. А вот он едет.
Давай.
Атака спереди. Атака.
Мост. Ходим. Попадание туда.
Я попадание отходим.
How the Mi-28NM took out a Ukrainian convoy without resistance. On May 13, 2025, reports from various media outlets confirmed that a Ukrainian military convoy was attacked in the Kursk region of Russia. The Mi-28NM attack helicopter was believed to be directly involved in the strike, utilizing high-precision guided missiles. Although Moscow has not made an official confirmation, this attack pattern aligns with operations Russia has carried out over the past few months. What stands out about this attack is that it was carried out with no significant resistance from the Ukrainian forces. How could an attack helicopter like the Mi-28NM strike a high-value target without being detected and without encountering return fire? The Mi-28NM is the latest attack helicopter from the Mi-28 family. Designed to confront a range of ground threats, this helicopter boasts long-range combat capabilities, advanced detection systems, and integration with drones. This model builds on the success of the earlier Mi-28, which was renowned for its ability to deliver powerful attacks. The Mi-28NM comes equipped with the N025 radar mounted above the rotor, providing 360-degree surveillance that allows the pilot to detect targets without exposing the helicopter's position. In addition, the Mi-28NM features cutting-edge avionics, including a battle management system that allows it to directly control drones from the cockpit. This gives the Mi-28NM the ability to act as a more sophisticated and safer strike platform on the battlefield. In high-intensity combat situations, this system enables the Mi-28NM to react quickly, scan the battlefield more thoroughly, and adapt to various threats on the ground. The strength of the Mi-28NM's attack capabilities doesn't just lie in its sensors, but also in its armament. One of its standout weapons is the Izdeliye 305 missile. This missile has a range of up to 25 kilometers and can engage targets with pinpoint precision. The Izdeliye 305 was designed to deliver powerful strikes from a distance, with high speed and exceptional maneuverability, making it extremely difficult to intercept by conventional air defense systems. Additionally, this helicopter is equipped with Vikhr anti-tank missiles, which have a range of up to 10 kilometers. These laser-guided missiles are highly effective at destroying armored vehicles as well as high-mobility infantry units. With unparalleled accuracy, Vikhr missiles can penetrate thick armor used by modern combat vehicles. One key question is, why didn't the Ukrainian convoy put up any resistance? Didn't they have manpads and air defense systems like Avenger and Skynex? The reality is that many of the strikes were made from outside the range of these systems. The Izdeliye 305 missile was launched from over 20 kilometers, whereas manpads like Stinger are only effective up to 5 kilometers. This gives the Mi-28NM a significant advantage in acting swiftly and avoiding potential threats. In addition, the attack was carefully planned. The Mi-28NM didn't fly alone. Prior to the strike, reconnaissance drones were sent to detect enemy positions and ensure the area was clear of threats. By relying on drone intelligence, the Mi-28NM could make its strike without entering danger zones. These drones play a critical role as the first line of defense, providing real-time data about the enemy's position and potential threats around the target area. Another contributing factor was the structural weaknesses within Ukraine's defenses. Not all convoys were provided with full air defense coverage. Many units were moving without medium-range air defense systems like Iris-T or Patriot due to limitations in their numbers and distribution. These air defense systems were often focused on dealing with fighter jets, not attack helicopters that can fly lower and faster. This made it easier for the Mi-28NM to evade many of the air defense systems typically deployed to counter aircraft. Furthermore, Russia has been actively using electronic warfare to blind the radars and communications of Ukrainian forces. In some cases, communication and defense systems were destroyed first by kamikaze drones before the Mi-28NM arrived. This tactic is highly effective in minimizing enemy response. This modern approach shows how Russia has been maximizing technological advancements to increase the effectiveness of its strikes while minimizing potential losses. The Mi-28NM is also part of Russia's broader modern combat system that integrates artificial intelligence, drones, and attack helicopters into one cohesive network. This helicopter doesn't operate alone, but works in coordination with reconnaissance drones that provide more comprehensive battlefield intelligence. Artificial intelligence in the Mi-28NM helps the helicopter's crew calculate missile trajectories with incredible precision, even when the target is moving. The AI also assesses threats in real time and provides tactical recommendations to the pilot. By using drones, the Mi-28NM can gather intelligence faster and more accurately, gaining a strategic edge. These drones act as scouts that help the helicopter avoid traps and expedite its strike process. This combination of sensor sophistication, AI, and remote operation makes the Mi-28NM extremely effective in both open field and urban combat. This strike on the Ukrainian convoy shows how Russia is developing a new form of combat based on efficiency and precision. The Mi-28NM isn't just a standard attack vehicle, it's a rapid response long-range strike platform with minimal risk to the operator. Its advantage lies not only in its weapons, but in its ability to read the battlefield, avoid threats, and work seamlessly within a networked combat system. This conflict highlights that in modern warfare, technological superiority and coordination are becoming the decisive factors rather than sheer numbers of troops or armored vehicles. Russia has demonstrated its ability to optimize combat technology to carry out deadly strikes with minimal casualties. Looking ahead, we're likely to see more operations like this, where helicopters and drones work together in a sophisticated system, attacking from a safe distance and obliterating targets without ever engaging in open combat. The Mi-28NM is a prime example of how Russia's military modernization has transformed from conventional force into precision warfare. For Ukraine, this presents a significant challenge, particularly in maintaining logistics and troop mobility in such a dynamic battlefield environment. War has changed, and the Mi-28NM is showcasing what the future of aerial combat looks like. It's no longer just about raw power, but about the intelligence that drives it, shifting the way battles are fought. This content is created solely for educational and informational purposes. It is intended to provide insights based on verified data, credible sources, and careful analysis. Our goal is to foster a deeper understanding of modern military technology and current events, not to promote or endorse any form of conflict, propaganda, or political agenda. We strictly oppose the spread of misinformation and hoaxes. Every piece of information presented has been carefully sourced from reliable, publicly available references. We encourage viewers to approach the topic with critical thinking and respect for all sides involved, maintaining a focus on knowledge sharing and open discussion.